Hi everyone, this is me Simran Anand and today I'm going to explain you a really very interesting topic of Python which is exclusively used for pattern matching and also for manipulation of strings. If you've heard of regex or regular expressions, right? So what exactly is regex? In this video I'm going to talk about what is regex, why we are actually making use of regex and how in Python you can actually implement regex. Right, we're going to also see some basic methods and functions of regex which you can use for string manipulation. Right, so before further ado, let's understand what is regex. So regex is basically used for, it's a module in Python which helps you to do pattern matching. Given a sequence of characters or a set of strings and you want to search for a particular pattern in the string or a sequence of characters which are recurringly occurring in the string, then you can actually make use of regex. So let's understand what is the definition of regex. So regex basically refers to a sequence of characters, special sequence of characters. It uses a search pattern to find a string or a set of strings. It helps you to detect the presence or absence of a text by matching it with a particular pattern and also can split a pattern into one or more sub-patterns. I hope this is very clear to you. Now let's understand how can you actually implement regex in Python. Right, so this is Google Collaboratory, which is an IDE or workspace I'm going to use to demo. Now for installing for installing or using any package you have to first install, but then regex is built-in module in Python, so you need not actually install it, you can rather import it. So to import any module in Python we have to use import statement. So that's why I'm writing here import re over here is a built-in module which is named for the regex. Right, so I'm writing here import re. Now let me give a sample string over here like string 1. I'm giving the variable name as string 1 and let me just write some random string. I want to actually search for a particular word in this string. Let's see how to do that. So, okay, let me give a very easy example like how hi world. This is an interesting topic of Python. Exclamation, and again I'll give 1 2 3 4 5. Say I'm just adding some random digits over here in the string 1 2 3 4 5. Now in this string one, if you want to search for a particular a particular word in the string, how can you actually do that is you just have to say print and then re dot search. Right, search is the method we are using. So inbuilt function what we are going to see today is search, find all and match methods. So firstly the first method is search method. Re.search, what exactly is the word you want to search for. So re.search, and if you want to search for, say in this particular string what I have, I want to actually search for world. All right, so world exclamation, comma and string 1. So to the argument of search, right, there are two arguments you're providing. Firstly, what is the pattern of the word you want to look for in the string, and comma, the second argument to the search function is what is the string within which you want to do the pattern matching. So string 1 is the name I had given for the string. So I want to see for search for this word exclamation being present in the string 1 or not. Now if I just enter, run this particular cell, you'll be able to see there is a match object being returned and also the start index and the end index. Start index is 3 and the end index is 9, the position where that particular word is present in the string. So yes, there is word which is present in the string. Now if I just replace the word with word is not present in the string, right? So it will give me none. So if there is no particular sequence which is or a string which is present in the particular string, then it will give you none. If there is a word which is present in the string, it will return you the match object, that is the span of it as well, start index and the end index. Right, now let's come to the next method, which is find all. Find all is used for not only just giving you the start index and the end index of the word, but also returns you the string itself, that is the string substring in that string which is containing the pattern. All right, so let's see how to do that. Now I already have imported re module. Now if I just say print and then re dot find all, it's going to actually find that particular pattern or the sequence in this string or not. So find all, and then let's say I want to find say r, I've given the apostrophe over here, so r, and what I actually want to search for is let's say I'm giving it as a list. So this is a meta character, a list or a square bracket, wherein you can actually provide a set or a list of characters you're interested to look for in the string. So I'm actually interested in looking for all the numbers in the string. So I give slash d. Backslash is a meta character, which is a special meaning over here conveying it wants to find the digits in the string. So d over here stands for numbers. So I give slash d. Now slash D, and I'm also interested in finding the exclamation. Okay, so I give slash D and exclamation character also here. Now followed by what is the string now within which I want to do the pattern matching. So string 1 over here. Now if I run this particular cell, you'll be able to see. Okay, so it says that unterminated character set at position 1. Yes, because I haven't closed this in square bracket. Remember, whatever list you're providing, it always has to be closed in square brackets. So that's how I have done here. So now exclamation is given here because there are two exclamation symbols. It is easily able to identify the exclamation character in the string. Find that and return me in the list of characters. Also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are treated as individual characters or numbers or digits in the string. Hence it has given me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I wanted to return I wanted to actually find all the digits in the string and also all the exclamation characters in the string. Now coming to the next function, which is the match function. What does the match function do? Match function actually checks. It returns your Boolean value, that is true or false value, whether a particular word is present in the string or not. Now let's see how do you actually use the match method. Now let's say print re.match. I want to actually check for a pattern, right? So I want to just check whether this particular string 1 is starting with high or not. Now, if you want to check if a particular string is starting with a word or not, how do you do that? You actually give over here R, and then you have to provide a caret symbol. So caret is this particular symbol, what you see here. This is the caret symbol. So it's an exponentiation symbol. So caret, and then if it's starting with high or not. Yes, it is high, starting with high. So it will definitely return me the match object. But let's actually verify it with this match function, what it returns, right? So as you can see here, it has given me the match object and also the start index of high and the end index. So definitely in Python, the counting or the indexing starts from 0. Hence the start indexing of high is 0 and the end index is 2. Now now instead of high, I make it hello. The string 1 does not start with hello, so it will give me none over here, right? So that's the use of match function, which will actually help me to give you a Boolean value just for checking. So it's basically a conditional kind of a check where you are actually checking whether a string is starting with a particular word or not. Now, because I have told you the caret symbol, let me wrap this video by also helping you understand what does a dollar symbol mean. Now, dollar symbol is basically used to check whether a string is ending with another string, a particular word or not. Now, if I want to say instead of re.match, I make it re.search over here because I'm actually, search will also give you the Boolean value like we have seen true or false. I want to check whether this particular string is ending with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead of giving the caret, because caret was only checking the beginning of a string, I want to check the dollar. So I write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dollar string 1. It will give me the match object. Okay, so it has given, yeah, 1, 2, 4, 5 is not present. That's the reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if I write, it will give me the match object. Yes, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the last word of the string. Because yes, the string is ending with this particular word. But if I say 1, 2, 4, 5, no, the string is not ending with 1, 2, 4, 5. Hence, it was giving me none. I hope you have learned something new today about what is regex. It is used for pattern matching, searching for a particular word in a given string of words. It's especially used in real life applications like password authentication. When you're building a web application, it's very important to have regex, right? Even if you're learning natural language processing in Python, doing projects, it's very important to do some textual pre-processing, searching for words or string manipulation. That's the reason you can actually make use of regex module, which is a built-in module in Python. And today we're going to see, we have actually seen the search method, the find all method and the match functions into picture. Thank you so much and stay tuned.